What is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here with episode 32 of my Kings MyGM, and looking at the standings right now for the playoff race. Right now we sit as the number 3 seed, but that could change very easily in the last couple of weeks of the season. Also looking at the league leaders, Kevin Durant is your leader in scoring, and Russell Westbrook not far behind him. In this game, we'll be taking on the Philadelphia 76ers on the road, and what should be an interesting matchup. This is a very good 76ers team, maybe not the highest overall, but a lot of potential, and they're the number 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. They have players like Joel Embiid, Goran Dragic, who's hurt right now and will come off the bench a little bit in this game. Embiid wins the tip, and we are now underway in game 73 of the NBA season. Michael Carter-Williams on the steal, going on the fast break, slams it down to get us underway, a 2-0 lead for the 76ers. Going down low to Paul Millsap, back outside to Carter-Williams. He'll pull up and shoot and score. So now a 4-0 lead. Nice start for the Sixers. Now up to 6-0. Pass to Hezonja. He shoots and scores. Off to a 9-0 start. Very nice start for the Philadelphia 76ers. On the break once more. Pass up to Jaylen Brown. And he'll slam it down. An 11-0 lead. Paul Millsap with the ball. Passes out to Hezonja. And he drives and reverse layup. Nice move. 13-0. Now 14-0. Missing that one. Off to a bad start in this game. Moving it up the floor though. And McLemore tried to slam it down right there. Instead goes with the layup, but finishes it nonetheless. Now passing it outside. Michael Carter-Williams for 3. It's good. Michael Carter-Williams, of course, not on the Bucks in this MyGM, as this started before that trade. So they also have Paul Millsap, like I said, Embiid, Jaylen Brown, who they picked in this year's draft, and a couple of nice bench pieces. But it's a team that would probably in real life need a couple of years to really develop and get some of these players up to a superstar type level that their potentials might say they're supposed to be. Working on the break though, Jrue Holiday pulls up, and that's good. A 11-point lead for the 76ers. Now up to 15. McLemore looking for the screen, drives it in, slams it down, putting Hezonja on a poster. Get a second look at that one. Now running a little bit more pick and roll, trying to get inside, and slamming it down again is Ben McLemore. I've really started being more aggressive with McLemore, running a lot more pick and rolls with him, and being a little more free to shoot with him, and just shooting more. There's a guy who's never afraid to shoot, J.R. Smith, knocking down a jumper from the baseline. Now pass once more to J.R. Smith. He shoots and scores that one. Now down to a single-digit lead, 27-19. I believe that's actually Andrew Harrison with the ball. Passes to Paul Millsap. He scores that one. Paul Millsap, a very talented guy. He left the Hawks in the first offseason. So now with the 76ers, McCallum shoots and scores coming off a screen. And it is now back down to an 8-point lead. Trying to really get out on the break in this game, as we will take it. And Kent Bazemore drives in. A hard fall, but he's okay. So now Ray McCallum with the ball, passing once more to Bazemore. He shoots and scores. He's a guy I've got to shoot the ball more with. He's a very good shooter, at least in this game more than anything. And it's just something where I need to be like McLemore, a little more free to shoot with him. When he has an open shot, don't hesitate, as McLemore does knock down the shot right there. Now a nice steal, or a little bit of a block right there. Stanley Johnson passes it and slamming it down. A huge play by Draymond Green. Now Jrue Holiday with the ball, getting inside, passing outside to Stanley Johnson. That's something Jrue Holiday does very well. He collapses the defense and then kicks out to a shooter. Goran Dragic into the game now, kicks out to Hezonja, and he knocks down his jumper back up to a 3-point lead. Draymond Green had picked up his 3rd foul at this point, so he's on the bench. Montrezl Harrell replaces him, and he takes it in and slams it down. I believe in last game he had a play similar to that where he drove in and was able to slam it down. Now Dragic, a great move along the baseline, and he shoots and scores that one up to a 3-point lead. Swinging the ball around into the corner for Cousins. Pump fakes, drives, and Dragic tries to take a charge, but Boogie Cousins slams it down. A huge play by Cousins. Carter-Williams being trapped, passes it down low to Embiid, and he's able to score it, trying to add a little bit of additional pressure on defense, and it does backfire as an open basket for Embiid. Now McLemore shoots a very contested shot, somehow gets that one to go. He's playing very well at this point, as we will go into halftime with a 7-point deficit. That final shot does not go in, wasn't even close at all, as in that first half we did not play too great. Got off to a very poor start. I believe it was 14-0 before we scored any points. 30% from the field, and the biggest thing to me, 9 turnovers, but we did have 8 blocks. That seems like a lot for a half. Ben McLemore has 14 points in the first half. Joel Embiid has 7 rebounds, and Mario Hezonja has 4 assists. Drew Holiday with the ball. He's looking for a screen from Cousins, driving in, and a tough finish somehow gets that to go. One of the better finishers, especially he's definitely improved that in this MyGM. Cousins sizes up Embiid, takes him to the hole and finishes. Embiid, a very strong defender, but not able to handle Cousins down low. Now once more, trying to get inside, shot clock winding down. A great move to the lane. He finishes it. It's a 5-point lead. Now up to a 9-point lead, looking for a screen. Pass back outside to Cousins. A great pick and pop, and he shoots and scores. One of the most efficient shots right there for Boogie Cousins. That mid-range jumper, he's so effective with that. Jaylen Brown, though, a tough shot. He is one of the best prospects in the upcoming draft, and the 76ers ended up getting him. Now down low and one. What a finish. This lead now is back up to 12. We had cut it down pretty low. Now pass to McCallum. He'll shoot and scores with a hand in his face. Dragic really wasn't playing great defense. Fell asleep a little bit right there. Now pass to J.R. Smith. He slams it down. No one stops ball, and he's able to slam it down. We'll get a second look at that one. Now pass once more to McLemore. Trying to get inside, working on Tony Roten. Now outside to J.R. Smith, and he's on fire. Another shot for him. He's playing incredibly well right now. Tony Roten with the ball, pushing it up the floor to Hezonja. He slams it down. The lead is at 8, 64-56. 3 minutes left. J.R. Smith with the ball. He shoots a contested shot. He loves those contested shots and gets it to go. J.R. Smith with the ball, really starting to heat up, looking for a screen from Brima. Gets in the lane, lobs it up. He slams it down. It's a 4-point lead. A great run, pick and roll. Now McCallum running a pick and roll, gets inside. A tough finish. Somehow gets that layup up without getting it blocked. The lead is at 2 as we enter the 4th quarter. Jabari Bird down low to Michael Carter Williams. And Bryan is not able to block that one. Lead back up to 4. 66-62. J.R. Smith comes off a screen. Catch, shoot, score. That is his 14th point coming off the bench, playing very well. J.R. Smith played well last time we saw him. Now once more he's heating up. And that's a heat check right there. We have the lead back. A step back 3-pointer. Now back to a deficit. J.R. Smith coming off a screen. Going to him once more. And he got it to go. J.R. Smith on fire right now. So now Stanley Johnson passing the ball up the floor. Now looking for someone else to pass it to. Great ball movement. Slammed down by J.R. Smith. 1-point lead for the 76ers. Fading away is Michael Carter Williams. Nice rebound. Embiid puts it back up and in. Lead sits back at 3. Under 7 minutes left. Drew Holiday with the ball. Now to Draymond Green. Try to get inside on Paul Millsap. And one. Paul Millsap's 3rd on the day. This is now a tie game at 74. Drew Holiday, pass to DeMarcus Cousins, catch and shoot. He's got it. Back to a 2-point lead for the Sacramento Kings. Going to our primary offensive force. Down low, up and under. Makes Embiid go in the air. And we've got the lead back. 78-76, 4 minutes left. Got us close this game out strong. Hezonja, he's got the 3 ball. It's to a 1-point lead. Boogie misses his first attempt, gets it back, passes it out to McLemore. He shoots. It's good. 2-point lead. Sacramento. A huge offensive rebound from DeMarcus Cousins. Now up the floor. No one gets back. And McLemore slams it down. Running very well on the break. Drew Holiday now on the break once more. Passes it to Stanley Johnson. He shoots. And he scores it again. It's up to a 6-point lead. Under 2 minutes left. Now Drew Holiday isolating on Jaylen Brown. What a move. He goes with a left-handed layup. It's good. 8-point lead. Now 1 minute left. Draymond Green, that's a 3. No good. Cousins gets the offensive board, and we can run a little bit more clock. Under 1 minute left. Looking for a screen. Now Drew Holiday trying to get inside. He does. He dunks. 10-point lead. Under a minute left. Sixers have got to work quickly. Hezonja with the ball. He'll shoot, and he airballs it, and that should do it. Ends up being a 13-point victory. The 76ers arena is completely cleared out other than a couple of fans. Ends up being a 13-point victory. A very nice job coming back from down 14 at one point to end up winning by 13. Hazonia with 23 points on the day. J.R. Smith, 20 points on the day in only 13 minutes. Also plus 20. Very efficient. Should have seen a few more minutes. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. We ended up out shooting them by 13% from the field and 19% from 3. Like I said, I hope you did enjoy. I'll see you for episode 32, because I'm out.